Hi, this is Swarup. Today we are going to discuss about Cognos. Today we are going to discuss about Cognos. So, Cognos. What is Cognos? Cognos is a reporting tool. Cognos is a reporting tool which we used for analytical purpose. Cognos is a reporting tool which we use it for analytical purpose. We have two words, reporting and analytical. We have two words here. We have two words. One is report, second one is analytical. So what is the report, sir? Basically what is the report? A report is nothing but one format. Report is nothing but one format. Report is nothing but one format which contains some data. The format might be a table view, pivot table, graph, whatever it is. Report in the sense it's a format which contains some data. Let me take one small example here. Here this is a report, employee report, which contains employee name, employee number, employee name, salary, which contains some data. Here always we are using the word data. Then what is the data? What type of data we are using? How many types of data we have? What is the data? How many data we have? What type of data we are using here? Before going to explain about the data, let me explain what is the analytical purpose. What is the analysis? Well, analysis. Let me take one small example, sir. Suppose I want to buy a share. I want to invest money in share market. Let me take, I want to invest one share like SBI, State Bank of India. I want to invest my money in State Bank of India share. Before buying that share, what I will do is I will check the performance of that particular share. Performance means what, sir? 52 weeks high, 52 weeks low. That means I am checking the history of that particular share. Based on checking the history of that particular share, I can take a decision whether I want to invest my money or not. That means analysis in the sense I will analyze the business, I will analyze the history of that particular share. Based on that only I can take a decision. What decision I can take? I want to invest my money or not into that particular share. Basically, Cognos, the main purpose of that one to increase their business, to take a decisions by analyzing their history. The use of that any BA tool, that is the main purpose of this. This is the main purpose, sir. I will come down. I will explain later in detail about the what is the use of Cognos or BA tool. Coming to that next point. So we are always talking about data. Here, what is the data? What type of data we have? How many type of data we have? Say, what is the data? Some information is nothing but data. Well, fine. So here, what type of data we have? We have two type of data will be there, sir. One is current data. Second one is transactional data. Transactional data. What is the difference between current and transactional data? Let me explain the small example, sir. Let me explain a very small example. Say for example, 94 to 2004, Andhra Pradesh CM is Chandrababu. Let me take some in general example. From 2004 to 2009, Andhra CM YSR. Well, currently 2014 to 2019, 5 years duration is there, right? 5 years duration is there, right? So our CM maybe Chandrababu, he may be. So what is the difference? Like I am using the terminology 94 to 2004 Andhra Pradesh CM was Chandrababu Naidu. Sorry, our CM was Chandrababu Naidu. Say in 2030, in 2000, if we are in 2030, if you are in 2040 year, 2040th year, anytime if you ask in 94 to 2004, who is our CM? Who was our CM? Chandrababu Naidu. In between 2004 to 2009, who was our CM? YSR. Can I say that 2004, currently my year is 2016 is running, 2016 is running. Can I say that my CM is Chandrababu Naidu in between 2014 to 2019? No, we cannot say. There might be a chance to change 1% or 0.5% also. Might be a chance. We cannot fixed. The value will be Chandrababu Naidu. No, it will not be. There might be a chance to change the value. Maybe Nara Lokesh will come. Maybe Balakrishna will come. Maybe some other guy will come. We don't know. Like we can't give 100% that 2014 between 2009 Chandrababu Naidu is our CM. But 94 to 2004, yes, who was our CM? At any time you ask, our CM was Chandrababu Naidu. History we can't change, sir. That was the history. This is the history. History never change, sir. History we never change. Current data might be changed. May or may not be changed. May or may not be changed. This is the history. This is the history. This is the current data. Sorry. This is the current data. See, let me explain. History data we can't change, we can't violate the data, we can't update the data once data is loaded. Transactional data, current data might be changed. There might be a change, chances are there, we can violate the data. It's a transactional data, current data, operational data. History is nothing but it's a history. In data warehousing we can use the terminology OLAP. Current data we can use the terminology OLTP. Online analytical processing, which is nothing but history data which we cannot change, which cannot violate, but current data which can be changed, which can be violated. It's history data, it's a current data. This is the basic difference between OLTP and OLAP. Well, which data we are using in data warehousing? This is the very biggest, easiest, which we can say like a small thing, maybe. So, which data we are using in data warehousing? Obviously, we are using the history data, not with current data. Data warehousing, we are working with history data. So, what is the data warehouse? What is the data warehouse? Well, let me take one small example. So, let me take one small example. I am staying in Madhapur. I am staying in Madhapur. Say for example, so in my street, 25 apartments are there, sir. Maybe spell mistake. 25 apartments are there, sir. In my street, 25 apartments are there. For each apartment, we have exclusively water tank will be there, sir. Apartment wise AP or the water tank will be there. So for entire my street, for my street we have centralized water tank. So we have two water tanks, sir. Apartment wise water tank, and second one is centralized water tank. We have two water tanks in there. One is apartment wise water tank, second one is centralized water tank. Let me take, sir. So flat, in each apartment we have 22 flats are there. Let me take, each apartment we have 25 flats are there. So apartment contain 25 flats. Well, so flat apartment water tank so well centralized water tank well see actually what I'm trying to explain is, so my flat, let me take my house, my flat, I want water, right? So from where it will get, sir? Apartment wise water tank, from there I will get the water. So apartment water tank where we will get, sir? Centralized water tank, from centralized water tank we will get. Well, from centralized water tank where it will get, sir? From different sources we will get. Let me take, we have different sources like Manjira, like Mosi or something, X or Y. From different sources we are getting the water, right? From different sources we are getting the water, which we are extracting the water from the different sources, which we are extracting the water from different sources. And what we will do, sir, once we elect, we will purify the water. We will purify the water and load into centralized water tank. Sir, we are extracting the water from different sources like Mosi Nadi, like Manjira, whatever it is, we are extracting, and then we will do the purify. So we are extracting the water from different sources and we are purifying that water, then we are loading into centralized water tank, right? So extracting is nothing but ETL process. Extracting, purifying is nothing but applying some transformations, then we are loading into the centralized water tank. From centralized water tank is nothing but a data warehouse. From there it will comes to that apartment water tank. From apartment water tank it will comes to our individual flats. Is nothing but warehouse. From warehouse it will comes to the data mart. From data mart it will comes to our individual flats. Is nothing but, it's nothing but a data warehousing architecture, sir. Let me explain. We are extracting the water from different sources, extracting the water from different sources, and we will purify. Then the water will be loaded into centralized water tank which is located in our street. From that centralized water tank the water will come to that our apartment water tank, which is nothing but our exclusive water tank, which we can say the data mart. From there the data will be loaded into come to our individual flats. So little bit technical terminology. See, source systems is nothing but it might be a ERP, it might be a CRM, whatever it is. Siebel CRM, Oracle CRM, PeopleSoft PRP, Oracle Labs ERP. These are nothing but OLTP systems. From OLTP systems, they are extracting the data and applying some transformations. That means purifying we are doing. Then we are loading into the data warehouse. In that data warehouse, we have data marts will be there. Data mart is nothing but subset of the data warehouse. I will explain that concept later, sir. From there, we are generating the reports. This is nothing but a reporting area. Is nothing but a Cognos. Whatever the report we are using here, that is the main area. This is the area which we used for reporting purpose. So we are extracting a data from different sources. Let me take in our general scenario, say this is CRM is nothing but Manjira, ERP is nothing but Samosi. We are extracting this data and applying transformation, that is nothing but purification, some staging area, and staging area we are doing some purification. From there we are loading into the data warehouse, which is nothing but a centralized water tank which is located in our street. From there it will be loaded into that data mart, which is nothing but our exclusive apartment wise water tank. From there it will comes to that apartment, our flats. This is nothing but a data warehousing concept, sir. Once it will comes, then it will move to the reports. This is a general explanation of that data warehouse. So tomorrow I will explain like a little bit inner view of the data warehouse, sir. Thanks.